few fields. Let's say we can specify at document type level which account type to be allowed for the same document type, and also which reversal document to be used while you are going to reverse the document, and also it assign the number to the document, because for every posted transaction in SAP it would generate the number, okay, document number. Okay, so and also we have seen some of the fields, okay, reference field and document header text. Okay, so whether is it to be mandatory at header level or optional. Okay, if you would activate that fields at a document type level, so user has to fill those two fields during the data entry filling. Okay, and apart from that we also have some controls. Okay, so that we will discuss, especially the enter trading partner. Okay, net document type, those are two fields are important. Okay, we will discuss later. And also we can also specify the exchange rate type. Okay, so during the document posted, during the transaction posted, what is the exchange rate type to be used to convert the one currency to another currency? Okay, by default exchange rate type we can specify at document type level, but which can be override during the transaction posting. Okay, and also we have discussed about number ranges. Okay, so number ranges, we have dependent number range and dependent year number range and independent year range. Okay, so in, as I said, 90% of the cases, not 90%, 100% cases, we always follow the year specific number range. Okay, as a part of the year end activity we have to extend the number range. If you follow the year specific number range, every year it will start from the beginning of the number and now interval number range. Whereas if you follow the independent number range, it will continue to use the subsequent number. Okay, so and also we have seen that we have the internal number range and external number range. Okay, if you, in most of the cases I would say that we always follow the system generated number. Okay, so that is internal number. If you activate the external assignment, so during the document posting we have to assign the number. For external number range we can also have alphanumeric number range. Okay, so that we will see during the postings. Okay, so that's about summary of the document type and number range. Okay, number range activity is year specific. Always when you go to the interview, so people will ask you, so what is the, how frequency you maintain the number range for the documents? What you have to answer? So we always follow the year specific number range, only one time activity. Yes, someone asked in the yesterday, if at all number is exhausted in between of the year, okay, we will extend the number range. Okay, so same number range we will extend, so that is not an issue. Okay, so normally it would occur in day-to-day business activities. Okay, so today class we are going to discuss about posting keys. Okay, what is the posting key? Okay, for every posted transaction, system it would generate two line items. Okay, every posted transaction, system it would generate debit and corresponding credit entry. Okay, so for debit we have the posting key, and credit we have the posting key. Okay, it would specify the debit or credit transaction. Okay, posting key, it specifies whether the transaction to be debited or credited. By looking at the posting key we can identify the transaction is to be debited or credited. Okay, so there are SAP predefined posting keys in most of the programs. So those posting keys will be used in all the programs. Okay, we don't need to create any posting key, we just need to understand what is the posting key. Okay, so posting key nothing but it represents debit or credit indicator. Okay, let's open our Excel. These are all the basic questions when you go to the interview, people will ask you. Okay, So by using the posting keys as well, we can control fields at during the data entry posting. So posting key, it also controls whether is field is required, suppressed or optional. Okay. So then which one is the priority? Field status variant or posting key? Okay, that we will discuss. Posting key represents represents debit or credit indicator. Debit or credit indicator. Okay. Okay. So posting keys are defined. Posting keys are defined at global level. And then the same posting keys can be used across the all company codes. Okay. Each posting key it represents only one indicator, either debit or credit. Okay. So posting key, or I would say that it is a two-digit numeric code, two-digit numeric code. We have SAP predefined posting keys almost in all programs. These posting keys are being used. So not required to create posting keys. Okay. It also it also controls or which account type to be allowed to use. Okay. One posting key, one posting key permitted only for one account type. One account type. Okay. Posting keys at posting key, at posting key, we can also control fields, fields during the data filling. Okay, mean to say that required or suppressed or optional. Okay. So you may ask the questions. Then why we required a field status variant? Which one is the highest priority? So that we will see during the front end. If I make it here mandatory, if I make it optional at field status variant, so then what is the field status variant? Which field status variant? It is the key priority. Okay. So let us see. This is the functionality of the posting key. I would say that posting key nothing but if you see here, let us open our SAP. No action from your end, just we need to understand the functionality. These are all the interview perspective basics. Okay, if you see any posted document, if you see, let's say if you observe this document, you could see posting case 01 and 50. Okay, 01 represents debit. Okay, 50 represents credit. Okay, similarly we have other documents, let's say DZ. Okay, here 40 represents debit, 15 represents credit. Okay, so posting key, it represents only either debit or credit. Okay, one posting key, it represents either debit or credit. It will always be numeric. Okay, posting key represents 2-digit numeric code. Okay, it represents either debit or credit. Okay, it permits only for one account type. Okay, let's see where we can see the posting keys configuration and other documents you can also observe here. So 01 and 50, 50 it is meant for credit. Okay, so there are few posting keys we need to remember. Okay, that we will list down. Let us go to the configuration. No action needed on the posting keys. Document, document types, document types. Define posting keys. Okay, note on the path. SPRO, financial accounting, document, financial accounting global settings, document and define posting keys. OB40, or let's see what is the transaction code. OB41. Okay. Execute. Okay, these are all SAP predefined posting keys. Okay, if you double hit on any posting key, let's say, so 40 debit entry GL account, you see here debit or credit indicator. So this posting key, it represents either debit or credit. Okay, it would not represents both debit and credit. Okay, so this posting key level, while you are going to post any document, okay, so which fields to be required, you can also see here same fields. So by using the posting key also we can control the fields are to be required, suppressed or optional during the data entry filling. Okay, you can also observe this debit posting key or posting key. It allows only for one account type. Okay, it would, you cannot select both vendor and GL account. So that means one posting key is permitted for only one account type. Okay, when you see the 40, this is the GL account posting. Okay, when you posted SA document type, GL document, because the document gets posted from across all the modules, GL posting where we use the SA document type. So system it will use the 40 or 40 for debit and 50 for credit. If the document is posted from the vendor invoice, okay, so we have the 25 and 31 debit and credit. If the document is posted from the accounts receivables, then we have the 01 and 15. If the document gets posted from asset accounting, asset management, so then we have the 70, 75 transaction codes. Sorry, debit 70 and 75 posting case. And also you can also see here other attributes. Okay, so this posting key is permitted for special GL postings or not. Okay, if it is allowing, so then what is the reversal posting key? Okay, whether the posting key is allowed for special GL transactions or not, that also you can control by using the posting key. Okay, so here the major functionality what we need to understand is for every posted transaction key, for every posted transaction document, system it would assign the debit and credit posting keys. Okay, so posting keys, when you go to the interview, people will ask you what is the functionality of the posting key. Posting key represents the debit or credit indicator. It allows only for one account type. So by using the posting key, we can also control the fields at data entry level. Okay, this is just to summarize about the posting key. Simple concept, I would say that. Okay, no action needed. There are some posting keys we will try to remember. 40. This is for SA document posting. 40 debit GL account to type. Okay, posting key. I would say that debit GL account. Okay. Posting key 40 is debit or credit. Only few posting keys we will remember. Okay, 50. When the GL document posted, SA document is posted. Okay, system it use the debit for posting debit posting key 40. Okay, 40 or 50. Okay, so similarly, when you have vendor invoice, you see here 25 outgoing payment. Okay, so outgoing payment or vendor invoice is posted 25 and 31. Okay, debit 25 is debit, vendor invoice. Okay, so here for vendor invoice 25, so it is at the time of 25, it is at the time of payment, and 31 it is creditor. Okay, this we need to remember. 31. So at the time of payment, outgoing payment, so here it would use the 25. Okay, similarly customer invoice. Customer invoice. Okay, debit 01, invoice 01 debit, and incoming payment, incoming pay, that is 15. Similarly, when asset is bought, okay, asset postings, asset is 70 and 75. So not required to remember all these posting keys, just we have few posting keys we need to remember, 70 and 75. Yeah. Debit asset, asset is bought or asset is in. Okay, so then it would be debited. What is that posting key? 70. Then asset is going out. Then 75. So these are all the few posting keys we need to remember. Just for interview purpose. Okay. So we can understand whether the transaction is posted, debited or credited by looking at the nature of the transaction. Okay. So the summary. So at summary, what we need to understand. Okay. Posting key, it also controls. Okay. So which field is required, suppress or optional. Okay. 99% of the cases, field status we want to use in the real time by using the posting key. Okay, we always control fields at a data entry level by using the field status variant, not using the posting key. If you get, let's say, if people will ask you, okay, so I had experience when I went to the Infosys interview. They given this scenario: posting key it also controls the field status variant, fields at a data entry level. Then post field status variant also it controls. Then which one is the highest priority? Okay, here there is no high priority. If you make, let's say, if you make here, let's say I'll make one posting. Okay, I will post the one document. Let us observe which one is the highest priority. Press 00. So here the scenario is what I was trying to say, that field status variant, field status variant, it controls fields at data entry level. Okay, posting key also controls fields at data entry level. Okay, then which one is the highest priority? Which one is the highest priority? Okay, now understand. So what is the field status variant? What is the relation to the GL account? Where is the integration between the field status variant and GL accounts? So what is the relation between the GL account? Where is the integration between the GL account and the field status variant? Where do we have that?
While creating the GL master, we will be assigning this field status variant in the field status
Correct.
group.
Okay. So there we have assigned, you know, field status variant against the GL account in the field. I mean GL master data. But whereas posting case uses debit or credit at a data entry level. Okay. We will make both. One is required, one is suppressed. Let's say I'll post the document on expenditure GL account. Okay. For EB01, I'll post because posting keys, understand here, posting keys are global level. Okay, you cannot go and control the fields by using the posting key. Since the same posting key is applicable for all company codes. Okay, so do we require to control the fields by using the posting key now? So there is a simple logic to understand. Posting key is at a global level, whereas your field status variant you are assigning to the company code. If you want to control the fields by using the posting key, it controls for all the company codes because same posting keys we are going to use among all the company codes. If you make if you make this field is suppressed, let's say for debit, I would say that I'll take the 40. I'll make for 40 posting key, it is the debit. Okay. I'll make some fields are mandatory. Let's say general data. I'll make it assignment number or text. I'll say that or I'll make it out. Additional account assignments. Okay. In general data only I'll take. In general data, I'll make the text field is mandatory. Okay. At posting key, I have made it a required entry. Okay. I'm hit on save. Then what I do, which one I made it mandatory? General data. Okay. Text field I have made it at posting key level is mandatory. Then I'll make the optional at field status variant. Okay. Let us go to OBC4. What is the, I'll try to post the material consumption. So G001. Okay. In G001, in general data, I'll make it as optional. Already we have the optional. Okay. Now we try to post the data. The text only, right? Yeah, text. I'll try to post the data for this GL account. Okay. Let us observe which one is going to work. 50-50. Try to understand functionality. People will give you these scenarios. Okay. So no matter of experience, your basics and fundamental is, your fundamental understanding is more needed if you want to work in developments. Okay. Now I'll try to post the FB50. Okay. For the 4000 GL account. 4000. You see here I'm using the debit, but this is the debit posting key. I'll say that 1000 and I'll use the some table GL account, credit 1000. Okay. What is the field we have made it mandatory? Text field. Where is that? This field is I have made it mandatory at debit posting key. Okay. Let us see. Because at field status variant I have made it optional. Okay. So can only be posted to internally in company code. What does it mean? Why we are getting this error? Does anyone remember this? What is this error message?
Uh, so we have customized to post.
Yes.
We have customized it to post at the field status level. We have customized it to post only for this 4000 GL account.
No. Okay, certainly it is not. So in GL master data, you have to read the message. Okay, indicator automatic postings only. Not possible to, because we have activated the automatic postings only, posting automatic indicator, right? So if you go and see here, what is the indicator we have activated? Automatic. Post automatically only. Manually it is not possible. What we have to do? We have to disallow this. Okay. This is the indicator it is controlling. This against this GL account posting should be happened only from automatically. Okay, since we have activated that indicator, it is not allowing to us to post manual document. Okay. Now what it is saying that item text field for account 4000 is mandatory. Now that means, let's say this is now posting key is the highest priority. Now we can understand here. Okay, what it is saying that an entry is required in item text field for account 4000. Okay, let's say if I input something here, consumption 1 2 3. Okay, okay, now system is allowing us because we have inputted. So here what is the scenario we are taking now? We made it
Posting.
at posting key, at posting key we have made it required. Okay, field is required 40 posting key, and FSV we have made it optional. FSV we have made it optional. Okay, this is the highest priority. Posting key is the highest priority. Now we'll check again. Here we will made it mandatory. Now at posting key we will make it out optional, and we made it here required. Now we will observe the system behavior. Okay, this is only we have to check. If both areas, if you made it mandatory, so then not an issue, right? So let's say another scenario we will see, required and required. This is not required to check, but this is the only we have to check. Okay, in one place you have made it mandatory, another place you have made it optional. Okay, so I would say that required, wherever you made it required, that is the highest priority. The conclusion, I would say that wherever you made it required, now here we have made it required, here we have made it optional, this required will control now. Okay, let us observe now. Go to OBC4. What is the field status variant I have assigned? OBY6. What is our company code? EB01. So field status variant is 0001. OBC4 0001 field status group G001, and I'll make it in general data. Now this is required entry, and at posting key I'll make it optional. Okay, so I'll go to the OB41. So at 40, field status variant, general data. Here I'll make it optional. Okay. So now we will see the system behavior. Go to AB50. $4,000 debit, 1,000 credit 1020 H 1,000 and value date. Okay, hit on enter. So now what it is saying? Entry is required in item text field. Okay. So that is meaning that I would say that the conclusion is wherever you have made the field is required, it is the highest priority. Okay, so let's say in this case, in this scenario, required is the highest priority, that is posting key level. Okay, it is the highest priority. In this case, in the below case, since you have made it required, so it will override the optional. Required option, it will required where you are controlling the whether it is at posting key or field status variant. Wherever you have made it required, that is highest priority. Okay, required. I don't think we need to check because both areas you have made it required. Until you put the input that field, system it would not allow you to post the document. Okay, conclusion. Required option, required, okay, field is highest priority, okay, irrespective of, okay, controls we apply at posting key and FSV. Okay. So here, what is the highest priority? Required. This is the required. Here it is a required. However, here it is already required. Okay, I hope this is a interview question people will ask you. So you have to be very, you have to be clear. So wherever we made the option is required, that is the highest priority. It is at posting key. So then which one is the recommendable? Now the question we will get again. Okay, so since we can conclude, since posting keys are, okay, since posting keys are defined at a global level, okay, we would not recommend to use or control fields by using the posting key. Of course, even field status variant is also at a global level, but if you want to create a field status variant to the specific company code wherein we create field status variant and we will apply the controls to each company code. Okay, that is the logic. Okay, FSV is also at the global level. However, wherein wherein we can create separate FSV for each company code, okay, and FSV is also at global level. However, wherein we can create separate FSV for each company code, and we can control, we can control fields at data entry level. Okay, so this is the 3 points you need to understand. We would always recommend to use field status variant only. Okay, this is about posting keys functionality. Okay, so there are two more classes is required. One is required basic settings from controlling, another one is tolerance groups. Okay, so that we will continue in the next class. Thereafter we will start the postings in the front end. Okay, so GL accounts, so the postings, as I told you in earlier, it would not take much time. So only our understanding is needed more in configurations and understanding the functionality. Okay, so we have left tolerance groups and controlling area basic settings, that is mandatory to post the documents. Any questions from anyone? So basics are very, very important. Okay, so these basics it carry till end of the training. Okay, if you are not much comfortable, if you don't understand this, and coming classes bit difficult to understand, try to understand the basic things what we have been discussing. Okay, we are going very nail way. So try to spend some time, read twice and thrice, and visit the screens and understand functionality of that screen. Okay. So expectation is that if you look at the screen, you are supposed to tell the functionality of the screen. So that is our consulting job. So user will not aware what is the screen, how it will work, where it controls. So it is the responsibility of the functional consultant to understand the screen how it works, either it is front end or back end. So that is the consulting job. Any questions, guys, from anyone?
No.
All right, so we will catch up in the next class with the next topics is tolerance groups, and until then, so bye for the day. Thank you everyone.